What's up, everybody? We are back with another video, and today we are doing some air fry chicken strips. Wow, that was weird to try doing an intro while doing a somersault, but we did it. So anyways, we are getting back right into it. We're gonna make some air fried chicken. Let's get right into it. All right, now let's get right into it. Let's get right into the ingredients list. First things first, you will need some chicken breasts. You need 8 of them. I don't know how much this is. I just randomly picked up a random one. Then you'll need some salt, pepper, flour, 2 eggs, plain breadcrumbs, as well as panko breadcrumbs. We need some Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, as well as some smoked paprika, and last but not least, some Pam cooking spray. Now that we have all these ingredients, let's get right into making it. And also, if you want to follow along, here is the recipe, or the ingredients anyways, and here's the cooking instructions. So let's get right into it, and let's start cooking. All right, first things we need to do is take this out, because, also I read it wrong. I thought I said just chicken breast. I said chicken tenders. So these are wrong, so we're gonna cut them up a little bit before we do any of the other stuff on this list. But let's start it off with that. Get our cutting board out. And plus, I'd like a little bit smaller. We're gonna use a bigger knife. All right, we're using this. All right, let's start cutting it. We're gonna cut it in a little bit smaller strips. I'm gonna do it in thirds. That looks good. We're gonna try half on a couple, third on the other ones. See what I like better. I hope everybody's day is going great today. Mine is going great. I have just went to church, got done, came back here and started doing this right away. So it's been an easy, nice day and can't wait to continue it. Wanted to go golfing, but it rained this morning, so I really just don't know how I feel about that. Wash our hands, we just touched chicken. Now let's get right into the next part. First things first, it says to spread half the salt. Actually it says a half teaspoon, but we're gonna do half the salt on this. I don't know how we're just supposed to do this. I'm just gonna do it like this. Professional. It ain't working, but we're doing it. All right. Let's flip these. This is probably not the best way to do it, but we're doing it that way. And I think we do this same process with the pepper. Now the next process is doing it with the pepper as well. We're just gonna do the same exact way. Just, I don't know why I'm doing, making sound effects. All right, flip this. All right, pepper now for the rest of it. Also, we're gonna just make a huge mess again. I don't know if you watched my last video or not, but that was a huge mess right there. There we go. That is done. Now it's time for the flour. All right, and then let's get the flour on that, sprinkle that on there. I should grab my other cutting board. I'm trying not to make a huge mess. It's not gonna work, I know it, but it's working so far. I mean, it's still a mess, but. All right, sprinkle this all on. All right, there's that. Next thing's next. We got a small bowl and put our 2 eggs in there. Also, let me down below what you think came first, chicken or egg. My opinion is honestly that the chicken came first and gave birth to more chickens. So, I don't know why that's the thought that comes to my head when I'm doing this, but it's okay. We're going insane. Grab our fork for whisk it. All right, now that we got this all whisked together, we got another small bowl, and now we have to combine all our other ingredients. So we got our half cup of breadcrumbs, plain. We got half cup of our other breadcrumbs, the panko. We got our Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and last but not least, we got our paprika. Is it paprika or paprika? I always say paprika, but I've just seen the spelling because I've actually never looked at the spelling. And it looks like paprika, so I don't know. I'm just guessing most of the time, but I'm just gonna guess that I'm right. All right, now we mix these all together. I'm gonna use my hands because we don't need any special tool. All right, now next thing's next. We gotta combine everything together. Let's dip it right on in. Get both sides on in this. And now slap it in there. All right, and then let's move that a little closer. All right, let's get this one in, and let's keep repeating the process until we are done. All right, we are down to the last two. Ran out of egg. I had to add one more egg. That's because I also am making a lot more than what it does call for. Also, I'd add more breadcrumbs and everything because I'm almost out. That's why it might not look as good as the first stuff did coming out, but it's what it's like. And I almost ran out again. That was the perfect amount that I just poured on. Oh my goodness. That was actually perfect. There we go. We have everything seasoned and breadcrumb. So yeah, just like that, we have everything seasoned and ready to go in the air fryer. I'm gonna check the times and everything, what to do with that, and we're gonna get that right on out and onto the cupboard, and let's get started. All right, we have dug out the air fryer. Let's get started. So first things first, I always put some tin foil inside because it makes cleaning a lot easier, and that's just how I like doing that. So let's do that first. Also preheat your air fryer at 400 degrees. I don't usually preheat, so I'm not gonna do that. After we got the tin foil in, we are gonna put 4 of them about in here at 400 degrees for 7 minutes. And then we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing. But first I don't know if you can flip it over. You're not supposed to layer them. We can probably do it. There we go. There we go. All right. When it's in there, grab your cooking spray and spray the top of it. I don't know what this is doing, but that's what it told me to do, so we're doing that. When we have that spray, we put it on in, bake it 8 minutes at 400 degrees, and let's get started. While that is baking, we are going to do some talking about how good my month of June has been so far. It's almost the end of the month, and I have not filmed anything in the last how long, just because I've been enjoying life. I've been doing so much good things, a lot of things that I just didn't really want to film, or I was just enjoying the moment, so I didn't film anything at all. And one of my favorite moments of this month has been going to a couple weddings. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it. The second wedding was way more fun just because of the fact that I got out of my comfort zone. There was like 30 people there, and I really felt confident with, and out of those like 30, 40 people there, like nobody was dancing on the dance floor, and I go to weddings to have fun. So I kind of went on the dance floor, drugged my buddy on the dance floor, and we started dancing, and I somehow got more and more people come on the dance floor. It was just me at the dance floor at one point, and the DJ goes, "For anyone on the dance floor, grab somebody and bring them on the dance floor." start dancing. So I grabbed these 2 bridesmaids, get them on the dance floor, get them included, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed dancing with those bridesmaids too, especially the one. She was really nice, she was really sweet, I really liked her. Yeah, so I danced with her for most of the night, and at one point she was one of the other bridesmaids was teaching the groom how to swing dance, and I love swing dancing, so I was like, oh, the other bridesmaid needs somebody to swing dance with her. So I went over to her, started swing dancing with her, had to teach her because she didn't know how to, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed everything, and didn't realize she was smiling the whole time. If I would have known that, I would have asked her for a number. I really messed up, feel like an idiot, but hey, it got me out of my comfort zone. I was really confident. I really liked all of that. So it was probably one of my best moments of this month. I hope you guys had a good moment in this month. Let me know down below. Gotta have those good moments in life. Gotta keep going, keep growing, and whatever else. Fun moment for me this month was, I was bored, it was midnight, I had a lot of energy, and here's a clip of me just having fun. Free will has just gotten better of me. I'm in the middle of the street, while it's raining, thundering, it's supposed to be a tornado. Watch, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying life. This is kind of fun, there's a lot of water, and free will has gotten the best of me. I'm just gonna run down the street because I can, baby. Also, by the way, it's midnight, and I don't know why I have this much energy. Also, foot's a lot better. I can run pretty smooth, and I like it. I love life right now. It's going good. What more can you ask for? This is free will, baby. I had so much fun. I don't know why. It was midnight. I just wanted to run in the street while it was downpouring. There was tornado watch or whatever, and I was just having fun. Free will got the best of me, as you could tell. But yeah, and then I also went on a car cruise the other week, and here's a clip of my buddy's cars. I had fun filming it. Yeah, so it was just everything about this month has been fun. Just doing different things every day of the month has been a lot of fun and enjoyable, and I really like it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun recently, so I'm glad on where I'm at in my life right now. Now that it is done for the first half, we are going to take it on out. Flip these over, probably dumb not to use a fork or something, but we're gonna flip these over. All right, now we spray the tops again with Pam. And cook for another 7-8 minutes at 400 degrees. Basically from now on, you just keep repeating the process over and over until you have all your chicken strips cooked and ready to eat. I'm gonna eat right after this batch is done, so that way it's cooking the rest of it and I can eat and enjoy and finish off the video a little bit quicker. I have some plans right after this. I have a lot of things to get done. So that is my plan and ready to get going. All right, like I said, probably best to use a fork for this, but we're just doing it. Also, we should look inside, cut one of these open because these are thicker than what they intended. Let's cut this one open. This one looks thicker. That looks done. That look done to you guys? Looks done to me. So we're gonna try it. All right, sweet. Now let's put the next batch in, and like I said, you just basically repeat the same process over and over again until you have finished off everything that's in here. And again, 400 at 8 minutes. We have gotten our chicken strip done. We have 3 different sauces. We got Chick-fil-A sauce, we got barbecue sauce, and we got ketchup. Let's try it with all 3. Also, don't forget, stay hydrated all the time. Every time. All right, let's try it with all 3. Pretty decent. Pretty decent as well. And pretty decent. So, I'm trying it plain ones. So if I have to rank this plain, I'd give it a 6. Honestly, it's not the best. It probably because honestly, how thick this is. I made this way too thick, and I probably should have thinned them out a little bit more. But that's my bad. So a 6, but give that a critical towards myself. Yeah. So I'd give it a 6 without any sauces. With a 7, with a sauce, I'd give it a 7 for maybe a 6.9 for mainly the Chick-fil-A sauce. The rest, or the barbecue sauce is up there too. The ketchup, not the best with how this tastes. So that's my professional opinion. Let's see what you guys think. If you do try it, let me know how you guys rank it. So see you guys in a little bit. While we are finishing this off, we are going to end it off here. We need to do our dishes right over there. I can't even tell if I'm pointing at it or not. We got to do our dishes. We got to do some cleanup and also finish off cooking these. So with that being all said, I hope you guys had a good one. I hope you guys had a good day as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. What's up? Okay, now let's get right. That's stupid. I'm just weird. Wackadoodle. Like a macadoodle. Blah, blah, blah.